Shalom, Yashala. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahasham Yahushai, Bahasham Wakar Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akim, or just pushing the truth in love, sincerity, and charity with all humility. Okay, this is the brother YASHAWAN from the GMS Bombers Camp. Back at you with another brief lesson. Alright, the name of this lesson is entitled, No One Can Save His Own Soul. Okay, no one can save its own soul. Alright, so again here, this is Psalms 22 and 29. Okay, you say, all they that be fat upon the earth shall eat and worship. All they that prosper. Okay, all those that are proud as well, because if you prosper and then you're proud. Okay, a lot of you tend to display pride and being puffed up. Okay, so all they that be far upon the earth shall eat and worship before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Okay, all they that go down to the dust shall bow before him. All those who dead, you can bow down before Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And none can keep alive his own soul. Okay, no one can keep their own soul alive. Alright, let's get this in a different translation. Okay, the AMP say, all the prosperous of the earth will eat and worship. All those who go down to the dust, which is the dead, will bow before him. Even he who cannot keep his soul alive. You see that? You can shoot down right here to the GNT. All proud people will bow down to him. All mortal will bow down before him. The ESV. All the prosperous of the earth eat and worship. Before him shall bow all who go down to the dust, even the one who could not keep himself alive. Okay? Alright? The ERV say, the people have eaten all they wanted and bowed down to worship him. Yes, everyone will bow down to him, Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai. All who are on the way to the grave, all those who on the way to the grave, those who are gonna die. Okay, unable to hold on to life. All right. So you can't save yourself. All right, because a lot of people, they believe that they can save their own life. All right, you can't save your life. Okay, now us who hope to be a part of the elect, we hoping to be a part of the elect. We hoping to be saved by Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because we ourselves cannot save our own soul, but we can work out our own soul salvation by fearing Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay, the scripture says, but fear and trembling work out your own soul salvation. All right, but as we know, in Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai, there's life. Okay, the Psalm 17 and verse 10. They are enclosed in their own fat, the proud. Okay, with their mouth they speak proudly. You see, all those who so-called prospering, thinking they got it all made and they ain't gonna die. You see, we see how the rich kids carry on. Look at the Rockefellers and all of them, the super rich, the elites. It's kind of like they ain't dead. Everywhere you go, they have a doctor with them. Okay. Then we know what they do in that occult thing. All right. That them stem cell and all them other stuff they use to try to keep themselves young. Okay. Even now they doing some type of science or combustion together to try to say to be ageless. All kind of madness they doing to try to save their own soul. Verse 11, they have now compassed us in our steps. They have set their eyes bowing down to the earth. Like as a lion that is greedy of its prey, and as it were a young lion lurking in secret places. And that's them right there, preying on the young, so that they would keep young, keep themselves young, trying to save their own soul, trying to save their life. You see? And with the Epstein files coming out, all kind of stuff being displayed, coming out. This one being exposed, that one being exposed. Right now I see something on Angelina Jolie. I always wonder why she needed to adopt all those children. But that in the Epstein files as well. Okay? All kind of sacrifices and eating of the human flesh and all that. Drinking blood and thing and this and that. Alright? All this stuff right here. Satanic. For 13, arise, O Yahweh, disappoint him, the wicked, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. So you see, the wicked mean Esau Edom is Yahweh Bahasham Yahushai's sword. Alright? Okay? So they can do all this stuff to try and stay young, or try to save their life so that they wouldn't die. You see? They're going to eat the young in order for them to stay young. Alright? But none of them are able to save their soul. This is Habakkuk chapter 1 and 13. Thou art of purer eyes than to behold evil, and canst not look on iniquity. Wherefore lookest thou upon them that deal treacherously, and holdest thy tongue when the wicked devoured the man that is more righteous than he? This is the question. Okay? And makest men as the fishes of the sea, as the creeping things that have no ruler over them. Okay? They take up all of them with the angle, they catch them in their net and gather them in their drag. Therefore they rejoice and are glad. This is what the wicked do. Okay? Therefore they sacrifice unto their net and burn incense unto their drag, because by them their portion is fat and their meat is plenteous. Okay, so that's the wicked being prospering of the righteous. Okay, or the innocent. All right. Let's go and let's look up this word drag. Let's go to that's Hebrews. So like that's Habakkuk 1. Okay. Let's go to Habakkuk. All right. Chapter 1. Okay. Chapter 1 and 16. Okay. So therefore they sacrifice unto their net and burn incense unto their drag. That drag, which is net, fishing net. Okay. And that's right there. That's a trap set up for the weak, the young. Right? Just like they say, going back to the Epstein files. Okay. They set up nets and traps for the young and sacrifice them. Okay, and eat them to keep them young, or keep them looking young, or keep them feeling young. All right, that's them trying to save their own soul, trying to keep their life going forever. You see? But the Lord ain't down with that. The Lord ain't down with that, boy. The Lord ain't dealing with them. Okay? Psalms 28:1. It says, a psalm of David, unto thee will I cry, O Yahweh, my rock, be not silent to me, lest if thou be silent to me, I become like them that go down into the pit, the grave. You see? Because now going back to Psalms 28, okay, even those who gonna die, they're gonna worship before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so all these proud, the time is coming when they're gonna worship before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Okay, and don't forget that Esau, Edom, all right, he's gonna serve with his 1,000 years, and before it's 1,000 years up. Okay, as the scripture say, he can worship before Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Oh, Psalms 22, Salah, and 29, all they that be fat upon the earth shall eat and worship. All they that go down to the dust shall bow before him, and none can keep alive his own soul. You see? All right. So we know that in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai's life, this is why we seek his life. Okay, which is to do his will. Okay, let's go to John 1 and 4. But let's take it at the top. John 1 and 1. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with power, speaking about Yahweh Shai, and the Word was power. The same was in the beginning with the Most High. All things was made by him, and without him was not anything made that had been made. So Yahweh Shai and the holy angels, all right, they created this world, this earth. In him was life. You see that? But in this word is life, because Yahweh Shai is the word. All right, he is his Father's word, and the life was the light of men. Okay, so John 1 and 14. All right, say, and the word become flesh. You see that? And dwell among us, and we beheld his glory, the glory as of the only begotten of the Father, full of grace and truth. Speaking about Yahweh Shai, whom the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ. You see? So no man can save his own soul. Okay? None can save his own soul. Alright? So this is why us who hope to be a part of the elect, we are hoping that we be a part of the elect, that Yahweh Shai, okay, gather us. Alright? So in order to have that within us, okay, we gotta continue to fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai and work out our own soul salvation. Okay, by doing his will. Alright? Not thinking that we better than our brothers. Alright? But doing the will of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Living in them and keeping them. Alright? The best of our abilities that the Most High had given. Okay? So yeah, man, so with that, I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Makakadash. Double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace and salutation to you, Akyam. I'm just pushing the truth in love and sincerity, and in charity with all humility. Okay, Shalom, and a Bible Paul from Yashala.